Center Dintra German. Nyamiakwa Information Center Dintra Jumem. Porvi Fashion Wasata say. IBM Filling Station at Echem. Casablanca City Park by Free Tremecrum. Winner Sports Kadadrin Kokomu. Or Microsoft Information Center Inform. Jakesem Information Center Dunkwa Jakesem. Messiah Information Center Oxford. Byron Information Center. Gallery Information Center Kwajokwa Apia. Ena Abosomai Local Radio so ewo info.
Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. I am Mobibia Joy Mobibia kwa ba de bed yo kuno ba ko echiri po enkono so. Aha ana Ghana nyina kasa abraso se nwumre yi no num ne fa kase ya de beso wonu ye de ebrewo kase kwan so nsam no doso se mufo pani ayade pa aso ne so yi ne maako a yeso ye de beso mo ye di fata waso no sei ena nne no ye be kono. Yabako obi akosan ne ho akunu ho batan fa yedim yakọ ye kase mu obaginchire mu
na yabako amansie central jakowu ne mpotem ho amponya wo mo je se edan ye bu ne bu ye no eni obi akrash wawu ana wote ase
sisie dia yemfreo awo sojafo yi mu a ene yakoya asem nde ade a kire se omo kọ training no ye de amomo na hwan ne de momo na wunya wo de kura na ugina bie pa ne sei
na se di fufuro bi aba ya no nso ye de be ko atia galamsey ye fe no pajak
Gadamze Queen, Yura John Dramani Muhammad, and one Jimupa, somebody, and all Kafa Gadamze Queen.
Yabako kodim komo sanse ya Ghana boso meni ebisa se ensafufuo eye emfaso wo so e wo se ye no ma na.
And some ways some would have been na ka ho ara reba so wo se nwumre no onum fa kase ya fast that be for my Jesby. As a man's vital herba mission and the capsules no Vego target etachire the Chama Rural Bank in Abbey Nana Ebi Chambi and its cements are gyno on United Chia motor don't read about Kwama say because you know yam farm na enumere and some no so for the Madaro Manti twan Fred ewa barefoot video internet so the Chama TV blazy Sada YouTube no Hona Denchama TV ni ebutuo X na Denchama 1 Modern Ghana Denchama Radio 91.9 Sada website na wmiansakum.com na nsam nyina go bebre TikTok any Facebook na ebedi komo bebre na wo ho entinyanya ne se wode wo fidie no ede beto ne edi nkomo na we no so sa so twa no ho o flash phones ene Denchama a kirekirefo wo bo mpensem to so suku de wo yade pa ene said dan dan ye boako ene ni team ni nyina mo ya de kewo ene akyekyerefo mpanimfo hwehwe wuro mu ani ntini a mo nyina no nwumre twa buprise pa ma root awda kesiem wait and get awda kesiem azema we misa kurum ene da so information center won kotum so some say radikasa oberia Dr. Momo awda nkyere dwumam ni dwini pa information center so awda nkyere pese KPK na go pie mu karadwin kokko mu a edem life and cry ewo ba hona tesabna enwumre wo bia tumu a obi anya bi tie enwumre ya bekase na ma oyesum ho kwan so me de koba jesse kake gu enwumre me ne captain
ohene ejekum tabono tofik
ave kase ni nkiremu eba
die 91.9 Fatuo Denchiraman Radio.
Nokre empanimfo se wiase mefre edimfiti ase na ebum na krama ba nso yetune din ansa wanyini ne mane nyina ansa yetune din adwene nso yakoma ansa na yaho ye ho wi ansa na yakom da bi we sa bebubu no enti ye hya ase ne nso musompai na ye hya ase de ye kwa asante mantemu amanse central miami de mjakobu na ye mawura house anjakobu ni fahene na twumasi ankra na de kum no mia me na prekope nde sambre wo mabie ma wo mu etie dendenden na kuro bi hye jakobu ho empotema ifo amponya na amponya ho na akoba ne se koduru ho mu a wo ba bia wonya mfie be sa diosia sensitive kura do akiri anesa na wotese wono se no wo twam kura akotɔ ade o na wo hu ya ne se dan bi esim potem ho no adwiri prekope edan ni dwiri ya na be hia prekope no so ba ne sa no aka na tim fo mu a beka ye se firi nso a na ye se wotina no mo nse do akoya awre hosem na ensem yi no esimi mu sisi ye esa asem ne awre ho e ba ne sa no wo mu aye mu adansefo enya ntoboase sansem che ama ne bofo a wo mu kopie mu e wo ho
na bokusa na ade na tie ni o hwe le ye dem a mpanimfo bi firi ho be ya e le a edem ekosika kwan nim ntie ye le kuma bi street kuma bi bata ye kwan nkofo fa so pa na de wo ne se no ma to worry sa o hwe a wo na ebu no ni sini na e wo ho no ne fa na ho no ti ne sie di mu sa ti no anso ne to ye no na ase dondon ya ne se eyigu foma akofa semaba na o ma no ma ho kire se ma me no wotwam akotade nti won na ma kire ho akọ no mti anse dan no ebu ogu fom zim nti o mo ko hwe na kire nipa hyase a ebu ogu no so ne no akofasa atorenchem kese we ede aba amponya kurodua yimu ndi se mote ho asema na saa na etie wo hwe sanity ne na abugu hoi ndi se brogu ya abugu hoi ne bugu no so akofasa atorenchem we ede baye ndi se wo hwe brogu ne fa aka no na ewo ho no ndi na ekosi animu na ebugu fom ndi se mote amane bona saa na etie
na wote amane bona saa na etie we ya amponya wa Manchester Central santemantemu na saawra ho semfri eba yento so ensemfri mu we
ane yemfiri awre wosem mu ne sanso kwa awre wosem kufrom na akopie mu ewa asante mante yenyina ho ana eti mpoano ya na yete ahwemu dia na ne ekuro bi a ye frɛ no amoafo na amoafo yi okopie mu asante mante mu eho na ebutuo na amoafo nsam afiri wo ba na nya asem de ni na ne sa ba ya kama pa yi wedi obi wonya mfiri chere duasa 30 years na ye ni made kwɔkyen ya yese abaye yi odi ahoma san no konwe kunu ya ade no eni enyan enti se we hunu wontentan no so a onya de betoto ebedi block enti no ahwe obebiribiri ni kakra na asem no esi ewa moafo na ebisa bese mu ase na abaye wonya mfirihyere duasa de ebia ne boy na eja no wonya broken heart na broken head broken sisie na wakosan ne ho ana yebisa bise mu ahwebu ada obi ehunu a otumi aboa yei ame etumi ehunu ye nti a abaya fefe a abaya ho fa de akra ni bra Facebook reso ai ezansa de ne enyan ni nti ye biribire ni kakra nti no we ehunu sa na de acha yei na eba ne sa no honorable Dixon Oseboatin ye tweba ni ebizanza honorable abaya o de hye prekope oniti mantemu atei no won se obi ye love bi anase obi oni obi akoye ntokwa bi ana mo kodi na ya na se de pa na siye no de nkyeremu to aso ma ye se hwe no kra ba ko pe nyame ani mabo semeti ko nya ne onim ya eye abaya ye a wotu akose ne ho are wosem sei no nabo edijaye
na menda no 150 ena menya ne ntie se ma me bi aye nim no wo eye amoafo abese ne ho akomfo amwafo eni ba cho yentimi hu dia akra ha ma me na obese no akomfo amwafo dia metifre mi ma fo no ze oba kumo bananche ho kakra onancho kakra na ebe kakra mu ze akọ amwafo ezi echi okuku kudo edego akosere no akomfa so dia assembly member ebe ni hu ya menya na ntie no me ba cho etisa obi na kofa no free eye abikus oba so obi difawo eye be kwai bibi ento ne ba na otwumi no na otwumi ezani ntu twa na otwene fa no so obesa akone ntu mo fa nkone tinti ahobobo ma ye wi akakosi ada yo ne be kone ntina me mendaro de ko no sa ne ba nkwa ne de omo eye adijayo omu ni be kwaya to ba be kwaya akra na nche ya odi free be kwaya ba amorafo a obedi no wo za owo yi ye da ko se apuli for be fire wo be kwaya government hospital no che nti owo a ye re busenu so be ba na ebi amla no wo de 2 year o mbe ja no makopɛ de kwa gre
pensi be ja no krachi honorable Dixon Oseboatin sam no
na we aircraft and incident investigation prevention bureau AIB no mo kasai wo mo na ko ba ne se akwanhye bi ba na bia anye ehyen nam fom ne mbom ehyen nam hwiemu a wo mo na hwe nyanto wase na wo ma yemu hwiemu no mo kyese Ghana fo nya wo ma rehwemu kyese enche ye bia nan nansan ya ne ko ba ye se ogopiemu ewo tema community 1 na daycare school bi ewo ne ko ba ye se wi mishen kro bia kro hwe bi e fa ne se helicopter bi ko nya akwanhia ewo ha wi achi num eja etom ma ne hye ye ntie ba san kwa ro sempa yam de sofo bi kra no emma ena won mu ambrante kama park enten wa mienu wo mu ahedwure be ma na kwa ro sem na yade so mo ne nsentwofo di nkomo a wo mo ne yen edi nkomo no wo chem chesem wo mo guso mo ye mu hwemu bia se ye ya ehyen tu ye na ka na ekohin fa potenti a ekonya akwanhya ne mpokura ndie na ato chimanti e ma sa akwanhya no e ba ye nia wo ye wo chihweni e de ma AI bi American wasma wo no ene edi nkomo no ene owura ana American se acting commissioner John Mmeb Kunyan Wumboti wono na woni yendi nkomo a wo kyesem yenya ahodaso na yemfa ye nhye wo mu sansem wo mu guso a wo mu eye mu nhwemu pa na yade se num wo hwemu a wo mu de ye captain Paul Foju wono sei na wo mu apa wono a wo ka ho atese wo mu hwe na wo mu yesa nhwemu no.
All the things that we need or he needs, he will get them because we have already gathered all the information. So we don't have much to tell you, but just to say that I want to plead with Ghanaians, especially those with social media and social commentators, that AIB Ghana, that is Aircraft Accident and Incident Investigation and Prevention Bureau, has all that it takes to do this investigation. And anything that we need for this investigation, we have it. We have very seasoned investigators and we have very competent people to do this investigation. So I only want to plead with the general public, especially the commentators, that they should, anything that they need, please, they should kindly come to us. Our offices are open. The next thing to do, as the law mandates us, is for the commissioner, which is myself. I have to institute an investigation, and so I have done that. The second thing is to institute or to appoint. The second thing is to appoint an investigator in charge. I'm pleased to inform you that I have appointed a seasoned investigator who has seen it all with so many years of experience in flying. A Captain Paul Fojo as the investigator in charge.
Enti ni awotese wakasa ne ye acting commissioner John Mmeb Kunyan Wumboti na wore sansem we eto yenim
afa bambonsem na ugopie mu ewa bambonsem mu ancha ye ne anu nkuma yi ene omutigu montene so tigu mu ene forms yo motoy pa dodo na toy ene kopie mu a bebrebe ana toye na aban no e de babonten se ene ne obetumi ahwe omo didiem ahwe omo siketuem eye mpem mienu pe na mpem mienu wo chema omo a ene army befa bi air force befa bi navy befa bi ene ne keka ho ni na befa ni na kabo mu a mpem mienu na enche bia na beto odwa na wo twe besintwem de eye nyina anim sem se ene military fo yi emema made aba nipa 500 ahanu ana omo yafre omo na yakaka yenia na yakwa se wo enokre anya nokre ayenokre anya nokre de ne saa matisie no asam na yehunam enda ne yabeto dwane eye openi kwankyerefo a oya director general ohwe public affairs so ene ye nkutahudie nye benya tie ne enya ntie ni nyina no captain Veronica Azo ana captain dia bedu anim zewe tizie bibia didem amrantie makuma 500 aya to nsafra wo mema maso ye no abraso tizie ye the prospectus na mo kama izie no ye fra wo na tabu no de mesra wo ntumi nko nti memfa ne ntunchen ene ye boya bodi ye nya bodi a na obaje prospectus na ene wakoboaboa ho obanu musumi da to so dionu so 27th March omoko training na bra na omo ye sa asom yi ene captain ekasa Veronica ana to nkra we ade amaye yentie no
as we all know, started last year around November, and it's in various stages. And today, the first batch of recruits who will be going for training came for their prospective. And this is being done in all the 16 regions concurrently. as we speak. I must add that this is the first time we are having recruits pick their prospectus from various regions. In time past, they all needed to come to Accra. So that's a new dimension to our recruitment process. In Accra, I can speak to that because we just came from there. We are expecting 507 in Accra, comprising Army, Navy, and Air Force recruits. And I think the process has just ended. Yes, so that's what we have for today. They were informed earlier that they were successful and were going to be part of the first batch. And then today they have been asked to come and pick their prospectus. And they will commence training from 27th March. They will go to their various training centers to commence a 6-month training. I think so far everything has gone smoothly. No challenge.
And Mama Nakasano. Na meanwhile, Mama Casavia na member money na penny bako. Say who say Ubeko school na seniors na ma woni. Say near Unia Janibia Fediana Fabra has say na tie. And your Lieutenant Colonel Jalili Dean Ibrahim, what the same terms. Edinua Lieutenant Colonel Jalil Dean Ibrahim, and no commander Edma Regiment. I woho. I know Chilemus new recruit way. Aho, the Majisu of ye, ahoya. And a more physically, physically, mentally, and psychologically. As I say, Abuzumisia, training a baby, my body. Wa na wunim. Or the way I say for Mamma Frano.
Radio 91.9. Radio 91.9.
This appointment and instruction this morning, it marks the beginning of a demanding but rewarding. Then I'll share my personal experience where I say rewarding, demanding, escape. In the past, after receiving the instructions, we give you a grace period. You can spend about 2 months ago, and the idea is for you to prepare yourself psychologically and physically before training. This time, because others are also waiting, go for training, so there's no time. You have just 1 week to prepare. And when you give you the instructions and the prospectus, you see that even buying the things that you need for training is not easy. Because it's not just anything that you can buy. If we ask you to buy sneakers, for instance, we will specify a particular type of sneakers. White t-shirt, particular type, bare feet, like that. You know, so you see yourself going around looking for these things to buy. So that one week, you have to do it very well before training. Once you know that you're training, there's no time for anything. Training lasts very fast. You don't have time for anything. And you be there the 6 months or 6 good months before you.
And when you know free bambo semu captain anakasano boko.
Na yewure mu ewo fuma wuri etu an namra kwan so my Ghana mu sansa ade we ba hanom ade ho asam no achepa na mpanefo se wiase me nya adom se ade da jidi achi na wan yi ekoda ponko achi ne yeyi na ngalam se hu nsam ya tena ho ama se die efra jidi achi ekoda ponko achi na amerika wode konom ye hia wo mo na se hare ese kona na program no wakotoa no wakoje aba esansa ye den pa de amaye wo my Ghana mu emudia hodo de nya asam ketua enimu brofo ya ka ewo galam se iku ho nya agro mampene da watwam wo Galam stop, we operation Galam stop. Any operation one any ade, we operation I tie wo my Ghana mu. Ba ku ya ba kwale se fe 9 moves. Wo mu so na mu ado mu hu wa teche e wo kwa ya hodo mu ni subontin anu. Ni nyina achi no mu ntimi nkunti agaram se yi. Edidimu afe na no ne yekote ya ne sem wo mo san de hofro bi ba hofro mo de ba no mo tim je sem ensentro fo nso hwe ne yenka ye humbom na ye yina ne yenkunti afuma gudi etu a enamra kwan so nom enu nti wo so afa ebedi e so afa ohwe ensase ho nsem so no eye honorable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Boa na ene ya meka sai no wapa ensentro kuo bi a wo mudin a wode aba na chirem se wenum eyedin wofro kra na ye official wo mapa ho ntoma eno ne patriotic journalist against Galamsey. Patriotic journalist against Galamsey. I friend a project na project no wo mutene se ya launch up ho ntoma wo nkran yu na je se wo mapa ho ntoma na eno ena wo so for hens ase ho nsem so eke masu san se mewura ho wo den sma to dwa wo kire mu kire se galamsey kun no ehu behia pa se ensentwefo edimu wo my Ghana ha sei ye so ne eten afidie so a yenka ho asem na afen so yenka sentia ne yina ne yemmoa ye hu se bi koso ba bi a yenka ma wo monte san se okun no enye ndisi ena enye MPP ena nya manyoko bi asem da bi ehu behia se Ghana fo ankasa Ghana da wo makoma so ntini wo se ye fenom patriotic ni je se obi a wo oman no ho ahofama na wo boam ya ko atie bribi no nti na wo nom atu sa na mo nom na wo ka kire nyina se yembom wai san se mpelefo se nyina yebom tu a na de ya intarata me nu ka bom na bopeme de ya yensom wo nipa de ya ne ye nyina yenkambom na afi yemwa na efuma gudi etu a enamra kwan so nom yenkuntia amaboa
Ethiopia na ono na bibe bia ya ebwa commission so service ama ni man ni kama na sio kwa sasa sasa dan da dunani anti ni na say man ni say journalist we decided say only journalists they also be advocates in the fight against because how that they are against illegal mining activities and destroy your forest, destroy the issue. That position is and I'm about which is
Honorable Emmanuel Amakofi Bua yeso for hands as wonsem so na executive director Adema Pajaga ye kan wasaminum patriotic journalist association na mam kan kan ye nchiraw we no patriotic journalist against Galamsey anti Pajaga na wo mo no troto na yese no de Galamsey hukuo na yese gusu ati na brofo no gusu ayeba enya agodo yese na Pajaga ba yi eba biom ne enim na wo chem de sen executive director Edma Pajak no nana otu dakun ena wo kire se we na ede aba no ye nyina ye mfa ya dwen kambom na ye mmoa na ye nkunti afuma gudi etu a enamra kwan so no na emom kra no wo bewuram abekọ senior high school ewuram ewosua mu akodete mining club teniye wo so mkote mining club na wo mo de ama school ntiese no ayi kake ku wai enche kra bon se bi ma ba boa ampensem senior high school wo mani ba ya wo so be de ya wo so be te mining club we na nye bi a fan club o da bi mining club ni nyina na yese mo no na ya tem we kuo ya mo school rum na mo de ye nkyerɛkyerɛ na mo de kasa na ye nyanim de ni suahunu wo fuma gudi etu a enamra kwan ne kwan ye fa so a ye sai niema wo de man koma de amaye na hawa de be bra ye na maburu na timi ehu inde se de ba school mu no mining club nana otu da akon
senia na enuanom ye no na dodo no a ewo radio TV ene atwere na emom we no sense ntwerefo no ye kofom ho practically na ye ne efom ho no akonya enkitahudie ye be organize ye town hall meetings opinion leaders ewo kurum ho no ne be lead sa assemblyman sa teacher fo na ye moma hunu insunsuanso bone a ewo Galamsey enti ubisa me a me hunu se ye ba be hyemu ma ya mase ye be senia empanyimfo ehyaase ne se bi wona anhyase anka ye nkra ye ma there's no way so bi ahuja no de ntiba ko nim etu ahodo a san krofo yi aya won kura to da bi a asrafo no kura mpo no de ma to be bisa se na wo kura pen anya san ka yenya anas army yaw anas sabi ye bi asrafo ntimi wura na hono wura owi nso a na okura nsem no enti entity a nyame adom nsentwerefo yenya no ho adwuma na ye ba be ye sabi ya me wiase hu se enye news kan pe ana nya political show no ye pe enye production ene se ye traba online no ana print ni pe mum practically we have a third eye protocol se me friend journalism under masquerading and they be friend journalism undercover
ntinya wote so kasa no nana otu dakon
yengo zo anyina gadanzezezem na mu na gadanzezezem yi de we ya ma enra ukopie mo dwumedie bi course organized labor omkopie mo Jubilee House ye na je se Jubilee House brigida ye kopie wona so ye nkwa de so ne edi nkomo ani oni omu di nkomo a kirem ze gadanze di ahadwo ahadwene pop down na yes ayeda de so kese na ne ahadwen kwa wo mu ni se edidia ba manyosemu ani ebebia beko edidia ba ompote wa oche edidia ba isi akoya ma ne kuna akoya din na mum no no anyade a or man what now cry. Or better than what to us here, Gadam say no. You ride on the money, Mamma, and we go champagne for Jubilee, so you two just say, won't you boy your day, or be to us here. You are John the money, Mamma, and Semni. If I got them saying
illegal mining has eaten into the fabric of our society. I must say that it is not only a menace to our society, but it has involved the circle of traditional rulers, political party appointees and everything. And so even when one party changes, those who were running some operation who were to one party will go to the next party and say, oh, now that you have come and take over this operation and let's share, and we too will be getting small. This is what we're doing. And so I don't kid myself that we don't have our own people involved. And the work of the NIMOS is not easy. They go to a community and the chiefs, the youth, and everybody come out and resist them. And so I didn't kid myself that we will be able to win that fight overnight. But we cannot relent. We must continue. And it doesn't help when we have crisis in the cocoa industry. The low price that was paid to cocoa farmers made some of them give up their farms for gold mining. And so we hope that with a stable cocoa price and farmers earning more.
Meanwhile, or the other just who you know, who tricks in na. She 9 was your bomudin, and what quiet ding, Nina, quiet, I can't hear only be Gadamzeno. Sakadia Naka, Obayano, so Munyanya, a shame beer, on Beko Patrol. And a normal be on Becca one more by near their day. None your mother Namusio was a sure fit. There was a 9 months in Namo. No more Bob buying, Jeb buying no more than your millionaire. Saka dear Naka. No mono on now on your swafo or hair is a Samuswa. I didn't come over Bressie. So be raining Munafino and all being here sampling for. I'm able to guarantee us. When yes, I no mano. You are Edward Twasso.
We're going to put more effort into the Galamsey. One of the problems we have is we don't have patrol boats, especially on our waterways, for NIMOS to continue to patrol the waterways. So in many cases, you see them in local canoes. You know, some have outboard motors, sometimes they are paddling. I mean, Ankobra is 100 and something kilometers. If you enter a canoe, how much of Ankobra can you police? And so with the collaboration of the Finance Minister, the Ministry of Defense and Ministry of Interior Police came with some requirements that they need, you know, for patrolling the water bodies, and then equipment they need to maintain. They need tents for the forest reserves. Once they've cleared the Galamsey operators, they need to have tents where they can camp the soldiers and have kitchens where they can cook their food and all that kind of thing. So we're working with the Minister of Finance to be able to maintain that.
You're John the money, Mama, and I'm not too much faggot. I'm saying and some who know.
Na ye toaso dia bese ne nansa ne koba ye se enkane biamtiani de ma osno okwamanyoku no NPP Freddy Westmewu na owura yi no ayade se kwa kropon 1 court we ho no akwachi no na kwhye police hukum kakra bese na otwe miensa na dum nsem nyina ne kofa ansa sem bi o mo chese akoso a enu ntine ma o mo kwachi no na anya o yigina mu o ye ne mra nim ni no enkane aban lawyer pani ano hwa tentene nsem so my Ghana mu an dim eni Godfrey yebo adame na ono na wogire mu a o twaje no eni sentwefo de nkoma wotire mu kire se no kwasem ni ye no krese say Freddie Blay wo mo achi no de nenso wo ka kire court ne say ndie mu a wedie okutani nsem kwena nkire adabra kan ko mu huni mabo na wo mo hwe na nka wura no ma ne be o kire se so hwe mu a wo no akasa na pomude sem no wo fo na afi nso no ni mfiri kwa ni mu yiye kura ne nso kura no so bo a wo mo de bo no wo no wo nhye da nim hu nim de bia sampo kura se akodrum pempenso a wose yeba bechi no ntinum ekoba asa no ama hwirehwire yakuta no ma ba ne sa no ne yare mu asa mi asa bra mbeka sei no University of Ghana Legon Medical Center worma woja hwentinum wose se nka code no hwe na nka wo mo emma no be na nka wontumi enkofie na enum wo no na eni na ba wo hum ye hwe na Godfrey nsem kakra wo de tu enum ne yentie no.
He's in good medical care. He's on admission in UGMC, and I believe that the medical practitioners are really doing their very best. And so he's in good health. I believe that he will be in good spirits.
Right, thank you.
Decided that also varies the condition was for him to have been put through the requirement of having two public servants and law itself will be a little bit not necessarily hard, but a little bit harsh, and I thought that it ought to vary, and it was varied in the way that we saw that. I'll say that, we very much deplore the conduct of the Circuit Court judge at Ekoko. We think that such conduct, apart from bringing the judiciary, is actually symptomatic of some judicial high-handedness in the sense that he was treated from our perspective, perhaps on account of his background, political background and all that. But this is not a matter that they will be granted to any person at all, no matter how high standing or low standing a person in society. So how would you treat him in this way, especially when there's even no evidence of the service to the summons and what?
Godfred Yabu Adami nkane aban lawyer penny no health and training nsem so my gadem wono na ejire mu a wo du charge Freddy Wesme ubli nkane yomtiani e de ma ene bibia manyo ku na nu wonom e na court no so hu ne mobona sabra make said o chim je say Koforia high court no ama no be o say won ko na mbom no sika botin o ya 23 so say bia ya hwe na ya hunu a wonom esom wonom e Ghana sika ofri no empem aha nwotwe aye 800,000 Ghana cedis am nipa mienu so so omkuta Ghana card croji na wote enkran pompuni mantemu ejire mu otwa age no na mo chese nyame ya dom na se wosoro ameka asase so ehun ko ade a eniem oforisi obosume to so enkron aye April 9 fe no mesan afra astem ne bium na makotena so
yo ene yemfiri so na wasuguso a wutie duokron ba ko akiri po enkron kaseri mu yode ahide nchama kasa fidie na woni guso a wo hwe wo Facebook TikTok and YouTube ni yekeka woni nyina ena wasuguso a wutie ye awakasa fidie ne so ohwe onyansa don na no nsia aboken enya fe na ashase da ye no yedika bia ma ufilie sana tie entino ye to kase ne so na megusu a me kase ya na me hu se Newcastle for atiomoka enti basa wine Newcastle wine ye nto so na okopem wo amrahye bedwemu a basa wine Newcastle wine enti ye to so okopia amrahye bedwemu a adomkuma mo ana omo kasa se henchege aban benunu ya se anya petro omo de levi bia beto so 1 Ghana cedi ani ye kan won sam twinwu siwu benkutire akeka kan me kon yi ntirintiri sa na sabe mprediasa aboa ya reso de wa oni tua enti no omo en asem omo kan na ansa de 1 Ghana cedi omo etete ye wo petro no so no omo mone a no omo vice kan samra anya sa de a emwa esa ska no omo tete ye no ama wiemu aye hye te se ama no ma dendenden omogitum sesisi yi entokwa esi ewo Israel United States ani Iran no ebema oye ne je se petro mo sensem no akwa atwe kakra enti omugusu omoje 1 cedi no no mo ka kire soafo a ono no hwe ye nyina mu nkane aso ne mo keka wonu nyina ze omo yanfa imra no mo meka kire se entokwa ne nti ana akoyewe nti omo modin a na Collins adomako ana agina donkuma na nemu adewei etu yenim
ya won sem nyense bia ye pese electricity ene insuobo tariffs and dash no omate so na so ye hwe omo indicators no a omo de omo calculation no fit 2025 ebesi edna me no kase de ye hunu say from the first quarter of 2025 to the fourth quarter of 2025 ni nyina inflation ni exchange rate projection mu ye nyina no abibia no the projected no is different from the actual obehwe no na omo ye as a projection higher than the actual, and into Ghanaians have been shortchanged. And you expect to say by now, 4% yeah, or Modia baby, and so much so crab 10%. And in the first 9% the home come. See, best PRC. Say, any minimum we are from to Ghana for him now almost a SASA rate of 4.1% no Modia. Number 2, Mobakaya, Minister no a committee beer, or so almost share meters and not running abnormally. Almost 7 days, some form of reporting. And I'm no Casa, 3 weeks. Up to now, Minister no MFA report no Emeto Ghana for him. Said, or say, all your committee no the to Ghana for him, and no Emeto. Period of force so essay was say so much shame no mu say electricity for na asho changing consumers on betua yaka e dia maye up to now yente omon nti the first thing I can say yes minister no so omra bonten na ometrechire mu report no omode brem no de akosie
enti Collins adomako na sem ana wonya atie no afia kwa amane so na enkodi enkomo no mresi sia na fatu asoma me
medase ekodi nkomo na yebisa se Ghana bosom ya ewumi no yeremi se mre bi atwam wona nka wo ye de nsafuo na afi no aye snap ya ne apetahye na nke no bi papa bi ya ne da aye na hwie na nsafuo so kwa akura ase na wonya ntunkum ni saa no a ene ye ba ne sautin bobbo bia no wa me no wafo aye kapu na akwa oba bi ene afi so ko mu ye din a wonya mesoa na wonya anoma bi asen bi abetu prepode bi na ukunu saa na ototo a unimpode ho oya no ma na yekunu ye toto saa de nchini mako fam saa na de bonse afuoru so a o na ye kama pa na enso ne nyina no asa asori ne nyamesom nti wo mo person je se wo no ma wo kwabo nsam je mu ani na ye bisa se ensafuo no eye emfaso wo so ye nom ye nyanwe ne no bi firi mu ana Dr. Ike Fountain View Faith Hospital e wo ha ya ni bedin komo dog mba cho ma ju
me need Fountain View Faith Hospital bio.
Sir. Oh, okay. You. Any yeah, say. Na, they say someone say wow, we are specialist but here. Ewo sofu krom ho. Mo. Enti sofu krom ha ya, wo do bisa sofu krom da store na obi abekire wo kɔ hɔ a Dr. Ike ho bibia wo ye. Bibia ukonu odi wa na so mabuki ne konkran ne kuma se twen obesan ba na doc ye bisa se ensafuo eye emfaso wo so ana
Mamentia ona yentia tiefuo nyina na yensa mayo no akwa be oyene asemi asem papa ensafuo na broni be kana se palm wine no emfaso wompa aye nutritious drink a beverage bi a emfaso wompa nya on the nutrient no papa
sir
na obi be bisa say o so no mo a obro se enferment ya se any 4-5 days no a ay ko na apetesi bi ani ma ono ma ebo na emfaso na enei no ne no na ye kakra say for the name be a sana on action and some of the fruit. Oh, no, I feel it's into a house at the break. And you're not in a woman. A supporting immune system, and my vitamin C, and my potassium, and my magnesium, and my zinc. And my name on the brain now, the maybe was only as an electric saying. The nutrition and the health components and our compounds are what in the food by vitamins, rich in vitamin B, B12, and vitamin C. The animal is crucial for energy metabolism and immune system booster. And come one and when it's fight it. Immune system no ebusi ma no koso the minerals a good source of potassium and also boama mojabo so nse ni pediaso was the bien team and my muja the food sunny you e ni pedia no mu the probiotics and then kuta ade ya probiotics na especially a mass side no beneficial lactic. That can be a beneficial lactic. A bomber, a infections, and then that bacteria is not entering coma with the and I my we are them out for a infections and money per the animal. And maybe a year infections be a bema when your problem or remember him and now doing so more now post with you be an science and phone no yeah then a one masania money then oh bounce was sound so now a bayo the business antioxidants and that's antioxidants Nenum from them Yenamu which are more level which are more got the bill pump in my air mono. So what time is running in a finish and Babon saying. As a fully I be on fast so and the many for the Anna. Nay, no. Oh, the couple be as a new video about the friend pneumonia one failure but a natural way no maybe a chairman in California none a bony peviano ama it million for so the free so that about Kuana and man is therefore no what Marco was more their parents energy and nutrients energy and come now we are one
no correct
carbon carbohydrate and some sugar no also one ma low sugar a buano na ama why and a protein or amino acid and so supporting the peviano and the peviano is free the body you kind the body more medicine more say a cruelty to nipa and nipa no grow no name as Nina the boy, Nipan free sack to be an Amoya come and then no, and then the moon so no one my account sends them for or bet China 4 days, the 5 days, then after men no, no, alcohol, no, and you're not been a yaka.
And T-Doc, Mbacho, my member Muaha. Me person me jaw na wo chechire mu aneti for tiase yi na Dr. Ike mom de no kuri nyame ni ubenyina chepa sanse se de wusi bie ni pa ni wapomdi ho nya agoro ensefo ya ye kan obi wo de ban hwena no kora because aja bible dan table so ntinu won fa nye hwe na yese ne awo kan ni ye ntunkum na wo ka ho asemi mo na yese na wo ka se omoya na omo de ka bad ni DDT ni ade mo akọ fa ni mu na mbom wo konyane a wode tene afite abeno na beneti watwa ni mu kama na nsafuo na bane de a ene ye no de wonom a eye
ye papa boni peduan papa na enuanom na ose ode ben no na me ye sofon ye obi anu asabi osom bibia ho ebia meka ade bisa nyam som ni apomoden ebia on bed maybe obi ba me nchen na ignya se me mano adro ba se adro no e me na o se me mano wi me man ko pe wi na ne me yam ne dia adro bi afa ne de mama ano o so for ndu bende wende
any ese san ji sani ya umi ni wonom
serious kata e say man petition no se de be reading ni be tun aba e reading na so be ne dan ani manu na alse ya na da biya ya kafafa ne me be unsa gama ha ne wo ya fakka mi ka advance mama yewu da bibiti san se fuyi onuma e system no how say it's against the metabolism ne ma bi esisi ni pedua mu e de ni na ba abonten nti mo ma wo so onum tunkuma e fa ne yam eye onu se afa yam ene ma esi wo yam ni na no na wo timi dia corporate na wo timi dia de aba nti no ezafo di eye na ba bia obenye free no eno ni ye me ameno ka se ye problem e o wanyene
Dr. Ike anyumre de Ncheman radio kase boda wa CPY Pato wachira kwana obi so ya wo peso oba wo honti no
ba je mo sofu krom ya sofu krom ya ne so ya dom ya de organic products so be buho ani o mo be pa wo pressure for hospital bebre sofu krom ya Rose is over Bratan, so comes after the Kinika to our
okay, Dr. Ike, can you bring a mission up by the CP? Okay, inti Dr. Ike, and any could D and Comono. And so, for Macada, Saudi and Kobe, and the Nchaman radio, one we are that way, what you say, which may free and done, and very idea. Inti Kobe be a Kagagusu.
I know you.
Judging
Passola day.
And so,
Passola you. I shall make cake, you know.
David, we get the idea,
fresh one.
In Tunkuni, in Tunkunu.
na abadaroma enti ya connect na ye course ni bi na
mpacho mate
ye hu sa ye ni dia ye sa
mate ase
eni ma men kan fu vego target electricals fa mo za se be ye to ya densie hu no ma eni school bags na ebusu owe eni bulbs no say types ben na ope na say decoration aba no mu di jade bulb na de decoration o pe bi ato a ho are to no metal box one way gang all gang cables earth rod ne ceiling fan standing fan ne no ma bebre a ne nyina na ntumi nkoye yi so na bomode anaba ya so ye bra I am free that dem wona tuna kakre bi obon se obedu mines gate no ehwa na ebutuo to oni bon se ya tro Vego target electricals home and appliances ehwa na ye tu no mani nyina bi makoma akososo ye de amount frey 0545501710 and I say 0557235563 makoma akomra duduo mu so emra na me no ka sei Barca 2 Newcastle 2 Barca 2 Newcastle 2 enti ye to so semens agan no I just say kama pa correct na agan de ye ntumi nka ho asem nwie etanse bema asofofo na frey di adanse se agan duro no koyie pa bema ntumi embu adwuma wo sinenim agan aduane no nya wakono wapo ne waposo ya wo ya chese wo he ni wo he chese ntumi nya hwe aye kwagis movement bi di amount kope agan ni bia be kra bibia correct aduane di amount ntumi ni on agan betumi aboa wo oya oba unsa buomu na aye problem di amount unya ye ka aje ina na obi ehunse o akakra na so kogene boss market tua agan betu ase correct amount akem ema ohun agan betu ase di amount ene frey 0244718557 and 0241604702 na yentumi enye wo so okay and the stereo mesa pharmacy atombi Nathaniel Boache chemist also so atombi Dr. Pasho or the dia so entom ye ne JCT no ana edi enimhwe na bomodi ana brabe tobi wo ho na ye free one na e bi chemi de na chasi ho asam na ye kan yu ono no sunsun mu hintasem se na no memre da no tie bi man na ben wa ben wo sunsun mu se anya asem kuma say ya de say bi odihye bi adwene mu kan kakra stroke ndwo ya de STDs ene awone mbawo chlamydia na keka ho nyina no ene na bi chemi etu ase de ama ogusu ye do as I say no do as I say ogusu ye love me alone ogusu ye sabi predia sa utie kunwa bi so ase hunhuna biribiri bata biribiri abo hu hu ano ohun na bi chemi etu ase de ama kura problem bi da so yesunsun asem wo hu na bi chemi ebetu ase de ama frɛ no 0541850995 and I say 0593950507 na bi chemi antumi emwa o ye kira kwan yi ewo mrada kwantempo no so bi twa ase de nsuo no eho de ebutu a ye di adwuma na enche ohun na ekwagie ni okasiem Kinabi Natural Health Clinic say go no syphilis chlamydia candida UTI sexual weakness menstrual disorders ne joint pains ne waist pains no nyina na obetu ase de amount sciatic ade de bia meka say di na de na mum eso mu ahun ahwe wangasa wo be ko ho pa and many more ashase we yefunu mu no ase no man koyie ulcer any chronic constipation untumi nya na yon and ye Kinabi Natural Health Clinic wati ye online consultation counseling physiotherapy yes and so home care na a clinic on the wheel ye ni nyina bi atachem Edu Brothers dan ni mu ani butuo ye ne blue and white pills pharmacy no and a bo ho a ye di adwuma Fred Dr. Kingsley Nimo 0243933472 and 0208621368 na Dr. Kingsley Nimo o complete healing and concern pa just be the yen kan wase mu wie open dudu motu ehun anapen mako fine nice fan choco fan yogo mango super yogo small size medium large extra large flavors ne de ye hon kwa ne woni nyina bi vanilla strawberry ye wo choco flavor American size is 500 ml 900 ml ye woni nyina bi e wo yaso ye double treat ni bi e wo strawberry ne de afra vanilla ne aye no remix de amount and choco ne de afra strawberry no ne de amade bu konku bakum ekoyie pa hwe se ebegina menum kama pa na onim fam no man kwa ye ton wo ene ba akoma akododo mu fan max ne fan ni nyina no hwe kira kwan ewo inform stadium won new stores wona edan na yesisi ni stores ne wona ase wa ne butuo ebo farm depot kase pa ya tro jesby farm depot bo money na bra ya so ye na frey 0243214089 na jesby entumi enjo so ye nyina so na afei memfa wentwa mutew na yenkonkogie ni ewo kase na maami atenase na maami atenase dia na je se bibia ai kama pa bra na so nti na yenko yekogie ni mra ana memfa ba kontwim na ho yo ade me ba ko twim a doctor abeta na eduru no so yi doctor abeta eduru no so ye nkotwa ne tew efa mra sisi a na unim Central Regional Director of Health na your friend Dr. Alberta Jabin Brichum ana ordin sembebre dia base here doctor for bebre na mo ko mo steady leave say ko specialist Dr. Tabuno ono de ohwe ma wodie mu nko a obekọ baba no afi ni wadwane no kokro kesiem ana se wo free Central Region ha no nam kan popuni mantem ha dwen pa ebia Dr. Shine ono de say bia otedua nu so agwa dia a specialist kama obe peje ma tententi kakraka ma ho Dr. Shine ba ya na wadwane enti ama fifiri mantem asei ye brepa was specialist nsem ho omo ba omo ntena peu kakra wa so a omo nyina agukro kasiem e ba say ha dwen na Dr. Edway Edijaye abra or this answer to get him.
Distribution of specialist staff across the region is a challenge. It is not basically because specialists are refusing postings. It is actually because we have very little number of specialists here. In fact, for all cadres of staff, I think the Central Region is lacking. We are not having our adequate numbers. And when people work for some time, we need to grant them study leave to go for advanced training or further training. I would say that things are quite difficult here. And so after serving for a while, when these cadres of staff are granted study leave to go and study in the bigger cities, especially Accra, they often do not return after gaining the added training. So the number of specialists in the region is very, very little, especially in the Ghana Health Service. Because we have a teaching hospital here, if you add their numbers, it may look like we have some specialists, but sincerely it is bad. When you look at Central Region on its own, we don't even have a pediatrician. About a month ago, the rector also came here to have a meeting with doctors and specialists within the region to find out how we can have our own homegrown solution by training specialists here. And I would say that plans are quite far advanced to have our own training center with the teachers.
Dr. Alberta, Nesam Yenina so na fi yenko jeni e kasie ni mani jide kasie na to so e dia ma.
Eni jide kasie, Nature Man Entertainment na taye chire.
Yebo bibia kwaba emfambra enigidie nsemu nene ewo enigidie nsemu NDC aban ebetena egwasonom eyade a kyerese creative sector ne die wonom ede nhihye bebre na negu akwan mu de ma ya wo mu reveal plans ede kyerkyere ya na ba ko a na anu ebeto odwa ense eye 40 million Ghana cedis ena wonom allocate se enko creative sector ho ni nyina ne se 20 million Ghana cedis movie industry nimu ni abomodin e ama movie industry ne asa sorry ejina ne naso na fe 20 million Ghana cedis asanso akọ other sectors no na akoye de e wose etimi eye na wasasem yimu ene ya pense bi mu ama ye kraye betwa wo mo a wo mudi ye nimu ne se eye den na sasikei sisi a wonom se wo mudi sika ne e de ahye wo mo nsanso wo mo beka bibia nkyereye wo mo mu nkunta bi amfa nkyereye se sika no e ya de a aban ne etimi edi abesi wo mo so na sei ni sei na wo mo bomode edi aye ni nyina mu nso ye bo aban na baso se de wo ya na oye na we nso music producer onukro ya esanso artist manager kwesi expert na kase na nsem kaye nyina se so wo hye aban modern ba wabo wo creative sector na obetimi akase na locations a chese waye nyina ni sika bebrebe a wa allocate se yemfenwura ye sector yi mu ne ye sector ne entimi engina ne naso no wose ahyenso de se aban ye yade obetimi abɔ ne homode ɛwɔ yenso ye honom a ohu ne se bibia ebetumi aye kama ede ama yen ti wo hwɛ na yen nyina yenya abutoyem ne yenya komakoro na yen fanta ye mpanyimfo mu di yenim ne se ne bɛyɛ a sa sika ye ya allocate di ama mu ne ebetimi ede aye bibi na aye mfasode ede ama ye wei aye de ekwesi Ernest nso woka ede afa eye sika ya allocate se enko creative sector no na enko di dwuma na sefa eye Ghana nyumtuni wono ena ekase ne nsem kaye ni nyina eye se wosese wo hwe eye music industry ni mutitira eye ana treatment ayede ma mema na eye ana treatment corona ena ye pese yede ma emma no nso wono de wo kire mu se senke bia emma no ye hyeda emeki loses kakra wo se ne ye treat omo ne ye de support bi hihye omo mu a ohu ne se emma no betimi abom homodi ye pa na wo mo nso etimi si mema ne senia sisi a mema no utimi hu sa se ebi mo ye independent bi sa no wose wo hu ne se man so ye tai wo mechi wo music industry ni mu a wo mo nso ebetimi egina baabi a wo mbegina wo kire mu se ya de support na ebi mu edema wo mo nenso wo hu ne se senki ye di rewre mu anke betimi elevate wo mo ema eye emanyum tuo no etimi edi mu papa no nso eye de safer wo ye Ghana jumtuni ka yenyina ni nsemi so na yemfa ni gide nsem a yensa kan ni nyina emfensi ni yembonwe mu ewo agopramasumidi de kekeli loli shine na free famidase
mo Dr. Shine na watede nka no doctor specialist penis fitter Dr. Shine no 80 de chema bank ani ekopeske egu ebotom ne eja kopra man so de chema bank de hwe susu savings premium obadachi wa odachi su hia pa fixed deposit treasury bill white gold investment any agri term investment ni nyina no de chema bank na ode emma mobile service no aho no obeyi cash bank cash s cash ni nyina obeyi bia ma apex link ach usage MoneyGram Ghana pay unity link ria ni nyina no obeyi bi e de ama na asuani emienu na asam de asuani be ma no loans no u pay bi sa ho yema bi ho funeral loans susu loans agri term loan ebia wusi udan bi project bi a wo ye kodi loan bi na fa koye na bibia na koye kama pa ma ho asuani emienu na Kesipa na headquarters no ewodunko no fe ha ya Broadway kanene sa na efre no ene efre ni Canary Road ewo na ebutuo ye ni anti maternity care center na ebohwe na opa ba akoso a ye wa am free ye ni OC fast food no e die nim hwe run about one afre 0303 981229 and I say 0503 230233 na yitumi njos ye nyina so na fe no Dr. Famous efayanko agopramaso nsemso
agudie mu nsemi de Ntraman Sports Netechre
we shase ewo UEFA Europa League godem say na one game eto dwa na komodi anka Thursday o na yema nwampo say ne omonso ba mu game ba kom na ba so nim say Braga etna afia omoto omo say the Frank Virus first leg na Frank Virus win by 2-0 and Braga ashomo 4-0 Braga advances to the next stage of the competition after UEFA Champions League and some games ne be baso na 5:45 na first game a kick start Yebenya Barca on Newcastle eguso omo eba so far 41 minutes obi a ato atrano mienu afenso adwumena nwotwe 3 games abeba so Bayern Munchen ebetana Allianz Arena no matter omo inside the Atalanta afi Liverpool Anfield omo ene Galatasaray na ebona afi Tottenham Hotspur and so Tottenham Hotspur Stadium omo ene Atletico Madrid na ebo into way ene games ene UEFA Champions League mu eba so na mami from room e Samuel Eto Fields akache na yenkudi ne honkomo akra na wode sama akra betuja osin yenkancho bibia se enda decision e babo ntene se kafufo ekotena se omo se AFCON na Senegal fo eje no omo eji e de ama Morocco fo no osin sa decision abawiase no patches wiase nyina ehu Africa ne se eye joke ligness agrokra na ewo ye ni so osin ye nyina yenim se cup no de Senegal fo na agye bare bia media no ena be kase Morocco na agye ba ro de onim potin pa se Senegal for ena agisa trophy name as yan kancho bi ya say after the World Cup onya kwanya kusia kan to the World Cup after the World Cup obe hanging buta or on represented Brazil Bionesen or obe retire internationally you know edi Neema Junior semwa ifina kachi edi eba me de ho nsem edi ama Argentina squad na baba nyambo e chanopa me yemfa hye fridge me yemfa embro na Alhaji Malik Diouf odi nkomo across yan kancho bi bia say trophy na CAF say omo jama Morocco no oh mo de mate fa ba wantene say trophy no ye gine wo pitch no so ye ngine wo dem anase email eno ene Alhaji Malik Diouf insemwa ono so de abetudwa engina we so ne fa okensie won sema ne eboabo no nyina emfa ensi eha no mo ene eye se agya nwotwe sports na me de brew no nti yemfa ensi
mo Dr. Famous na yeda sipa ye nyina so da nwumre kase ye de brew no de ye munu kom se epon Dr. Tofik Bray nwumre de me che doctors ne sa
chensa
ye ba ka se defense asai na Dr. Adam ono no specialist in breast ono no for pa de Dr. Adam
obeya de pa
Dr. Shine
so so wasa no ba Dr. Shine de ne fata no pao tin obeya ho
me nche basa CJ me say isi de ni game na course no na ni je ho pa go ni yemu a
na say
isi tutu no
tutu
tutu
e be you
apai no isi me basa CJ ni
first half and second half
first half no mo
sa o se ne mre wani mu
bebre ho
mre pi wani mu o metima hye be SS kura
na efia da wo bibi egia na
Tofik ma ko frɛ nyame wo ayi abankesim
okay
say or therefore abankesim ho
okay
ye o de say dun kwa
say o say e kone kofa bibi
ti amomra me fa me
ani ye mama
say nyame o mo ma interview ya mu interview me say me de Tofik me frɛ nyame ntin
okay
sanity ti amomra awe yen hye da nkum na ntwi ntin ya na hye da
nya de bia sa
edru do nwi na ne be kum na ntwi
ba se twe bia be so kan kan na nemu nti mo mpagara bia ne bi mra ye ne
ehun hia
necessary
enya fugu so